we just had the announcements for the Game Awards for the nominees, and I did predict the Game of the Year nominations like 2 days ago. Maybe it was yesterday, I don't know, but I was 100% correct again. Last year I was right on as well. I don't do the other categories, and maybe I should, but I don't really follow. I don't know. Those are kind of hard to do. That'd be really hard. But it may be a challenge to do next year. I'm not sure. Yeah, but I was spot on. As much as I would have liked to see like Blueprints be nominated, I knew that it wasn't going to get nominated for Game of the Year. And I'll admit, like, I absolutely love Clair Obscur Expedition 33. It's my favorite game of this year. It is my Game of the Year. But, and people can argue all they want, but technically it is not an indie game. And that's kind of disappointing that it was nominated. But in the indie debut, indie, and also indie Game of the Year. But also the Indie Awards also put it in their Game of the Year. So I don't know. It's frustrating because, you know, they look at the small team and they look at the publisher, you know, Kepler, who's done Sifu, they've done Pacific Drive and other games that people have considered indies, but I mean, you have to look at the big picture, you know, the budgeting behind it. They had a lot of contractors. It wasn't really just 30 people that worked on it, you know? So just, I don't know. To put that on the same level as something like Despelote just does not make any sense. And honestly, it feels a little bit unfair. I'm gonna be real, but you know, it's fine. Like, you know, I'm sure Expedition 33 is going to sweep, and I'm okay with that. Like, I absolutely love that game. It's definitely worthy of, you know, all but the indie nominations that I got. And I do think that Keeper, I was kind of surprised that it did not get any nomination for art direction, because Keeper had really, really good art direction. Keeper didn't get anything at all, and I thought it was a really good game. But, and that's coming from somebody who's only played 2 Double Fine games, and both of those were Costume Quest 1 and 2. So it did something different that like brought me into it, because I've tried some of their other games, but they never like really stuck with me. So Ball Pit did get a nominee for indie. Now, like, I'm starting to kind of like also question Devolver published games, you know, because Devolver has some money behind them too. They've been doing this for a while, and I love their games, but, you know, they're starting to get more towards like a AA, I want to say. Annapurna, the same sort of situation there. But sometimes I mean, I think the whole point of like an indie category is to get like some of the smaller games out there that really didn't get as much marketing, and games that really did really well, critically acclaimed and everything. They just didn't have as big of a reach, you know, and I think that they deserve some praise too. But when you put like other games like Expedition 33 against them, it doesn't really do much. And I would say kind of the same for, you know, Hades 2 and Silksong in a way, but shoot the logs of damage. Charges. I've used this before. this patch also like had a lot of money behind it too. Originally, it was going to be like a Netflix. We're working on like a Netflix show or something. I don't know. So they had some money behind that, but then obviously like the team is like old Telltale, which was still kind of indie. Back then, anyway. I don't know. And some of them were like previous Ubisoft. So was Expedition 33, and I love seeing that they left and how like they've got these passion projects that really show that they can make really good games. It's bigger companies behind it that make things not as great. How hard this is. This level. I didn't get enough to upgrade him. I'll try somebody else in another. Well, I don't know. I may be able to do somebody in the forest. I think I need 2 more. Maybe 1. Let's see. What are we trying to actually look and see what I've got here. That's the stone. There was one that had like the double characters. I don't know if I put that in there yet. Let's read. Unlocks a new character. Maybe I did get it up there. I wish it would like tell you if you've already like how many of these you've got out there already. But I think I must have put it out there then. I've got enough for this. We'll set this out here. I don't want to block too much space though. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait until I can expand on that one. Actually, no, I can put it out there. That like corner there. One of these days, maybe this will look better, but this is what we got for now. Actually, I need to find, is there something that allows you to, I can't see like what these actually are. Yeah, I need to get some of these in the corner. There's something that I unlocked that is supposed to give like allow you to play with like 2 characters. Oh, dang, that's not where I wanted to go. I don't think that went the way I wanted it. No, that was terrible. Yeah. Oh well. I don't know which one it was, but we'll rearrange in a little bit after I like spread some stuff out here. Okay, this guy needs to get these snowy shores. We can make it through here, surely. Today we're gonna go up until the point where my HelloFresh comes through. Hopefully it'll come through at like 4 instead of 2. Usually it doesn't arrive until later, but my last stream last Monday, I was like, okay, I had a groove going, and then they came early, unexpectedly. I like that. That's really useful. I love that. I think that's like one of the best abilities you can get, because it like spreads out, you know. Especially if you have like rows of enemies. It's really well. Now we've also got Moonlighter 2 goes into early access on Wednesday, I want to say. I put in a request for that, but I'm not sure if I'll get it or not. But if we do, then I'll also stream that too. I don't want to stream 2 mini games at once, but just to kind of, you know, change it up a bit, because I'm sure people are like, oh my gosh, she's still playing Ball Pit. Which I don't mind. I love Ball Pit. I don't know if it's, you know, still as exciting to watch, especially since I've been stuck in the same spot for a while. And I'm grinding like all the characters, but I'm gonna continue to play this on stream. There's still like a lot of unlocks, you know, and a lot of like new abilities that drop too that I still haven't seen yet, so it keeps it interesting, I think. You know, I know like some people when they reviewed this said that it was too repetitive, but you know, roguelites and RPGs too can be that way. But it's like, I've finished like everything that I was playing leisurely on the side, so I've got nothing playing elsewhere, so hopefully that'll give me more momentum to stream more also. These are some combinations here. I can't remember which one's the best, but both of these are AoE, so I've never re-rolled before. I didn't realize that was actually down there until just now, so... Which would make sense because I think I unlocked something. I'm kind of excited for December because now there's not any games that I... new games that are coming out in December that I've been wanting to play or anything. Originally, like Paralives, which was like a Sims-like, was supposed to come out in early access in December, and I was looking forward to that, but it got delayed to May. So now it's freed me up, so maybe I can do some backlog, maybe. I think some like other games that I'd like to play on stream besides, you know, the new releases would be, first I want to kind of go through some games that I played that I got like codes for and stuff that I liked, just to kind of like show them off and get more, you know, people's eyes on them, I guess. Not that I get like a lot of views or anything, but I guess it helps, just to help out if I can. Do that, and then I guess like I want to play Halo Reach is one, Gears of War. I haven't decided if I want to do the remake or if I want to do the original. I kind of have like a same sort of situation with Yakuza 3 because Kiwami is about to come out in like January, February or something. And I played through 1 and 2 Kiwami. Those are still, you know, a little bit older. But I feel like 3 looks too new, and I feel like that's gonna make it really hard to go through 4 and 5 after that. So I may just like do the original. And the same with like Gears of War. I've never played through the Gears of War series. So I wonder if it would make more sense for me to just play the original game and then play the remake like later on down the road if I liked it, you know? But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I need to switch up the games that I play too, because it's like it's pretty much gonna be all roguelites for a little bit here, but that's fine. I think they make for decent content because they're always, I mean, as repetitive as they may seem, like the outcomes are never really the same because you've got new drops and stuff, and there's always something new that you haven't seen before. This one, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to 100% this. And I'm not somebody who usually goes for platinums or 100% achievements. This seems like one of the games that I might actually attempt. I think I would actually buy this on other consoles and play through it again. Because I really like it. Let's see. Let's do that, because that also has combinations. More combinations, the better, right? And I actually did something last night, because I finished Power Wash Simulator the other night. I didn't stay up until 1 this time. I actually went to bed at like 10:15. So I have more energy today than I did before. I always get up at like 6 or 7, regardless of when I go to bed. Gosh, some of these guys take way too many hits, you know? Crazy. That's good. There we go. Upgrade these, and then should get an evolution soon here. But yeah, Winter Burrow will be, a cozy game on the side. I haven't decided what I want to play, like, separate from this. Let's see, which one do we want? Blizzard. I think the Blizzard's good. The Radiation Beam's good. We'll do this one, and then we'll do the Radiation Beam. Okay, do we want Vampire? No, I don't think so. Speed is good. At least I think we'll make it through with this guy. It's fine. We got some decent spells. Apparently the double character thing, if I can get it unlocked wherever I put it, I'm not sure which one it is. Apparently that makes it easier to like level up multiple characters at once, because you can have like 2 characters playing. Which I wonder if it's like I wonder if it's going to be kind of like where like one of the characters is like automated and then the other one is you controlling, or if you, I don't know how that would work. But I guess we'll see. We'll find out. I don't know, like, I have the auto shoot on this. I don't know how, like, somebody would do the other, because, like, I tried it for a while and it was like my fingers cramping. It's a lot of shooting. The only problem with these guys is that you, like, you come out. That's that are helping you. Kind of get in the way sometimes, but that's okay. Alright, what do we want? Ghost? Yeah, ghost. I think ghost is always like a nice one to have. This time I didn't really focus on baby balls and it seems to be working okay, but I think there are some that like benefit more from the baby balls than others. For sure. Oops. Poison's pretty good. Let's do that. I don't know how many upgrades I'm gonna have, but you can evolve like some of the evolutions too. But I've only done that once. So I don't know what the others need. I have a lot of AoE on this one, which is probably why it's oops. Oops. Do it again. Alright, so we got enough to upgrade here, and then we'll get one thing, I think. Yeah, we'll have enough time to get something else. I bet it's possible to get like 3. Is it? No, it wouldn't be possible. I don't know, I was just saying like... I guess it would be possible to get like 4 evolutions if you can evolve 2 evolutions, but no, I don't know. Then you would still like end up getting another ball, so it wouldn't. Some of these guys look too similar to my guys helping me, so sometimes. Exact. Well, I guess we could use some baby balls, so let's do that. On top of like everything else we've got. thinking that maybe I'll stream egging on to like just like the opening section of it, or what I can actually get through. Anyway, it's hard. It's a hard game. I spent like at least 2 hours stuck in like one spot yesterday, but that's okay. Like I think a lot of people struggle with that game. At least the people that have played it. I don't think enough people have. It's like some popular guy. I don't really, to be quite honest, like I didn't even watch Twitch before I started streaming back in like April or March or whatever it was. Like I hadn't even used Twitch like at all, so this is also new to me and I like it, but I guess there was like a popular Twitch streamer. I can't think of his name because I don't know. But I guess he just streamed it. And I guess he's still struggling too, so I guess he does this like he does those types of games. So I don't know. The thing with like egging on versus like just a really difficult precision platformer is that you have to roll the egg to the point where you have to like jump off of the tip to get the high jumps, and a lot of the time the high jump is needed, so you have to wait, like you have to like perfectly roll it and like jump at just the precise time also to, you know, I mean the platforms are difficult as they are, you know, so even without that. I turned on the there's like checkpoint, like drone checkpoints that you can do, which makes it a lot better. It's still difficult though. I don't feel as pressured or like or as angry if I fall all the way down, because it's, I mean, it's a long way up. And I think a lot of people like turn on the like special eggs and stuff because there's ones that you can unlock, but I want to do it more of a traditional way, see if I can do it. There's like some that like do like a double jump and you can like slow down time and stuff to make it easier, but I don't know. I want to try it the regular way with the checkpoints. I think that's working for me okay. Alright, let's see. What do we want? We've got everything upgraded. We've got 3 evolutions. So let's do this. This would be interesting with the guy with the shield. I don't know if the shield guy, I think like projectiles he can block, but I'm not entirely sure. Now, once I roll credits on this, I don't think I'll like do the 100% achievements like on stream, but I don't know. I'll probably just, you know, whatever else. I plan on just, you know, beating this game on stream for sure. This should have won for soundtrack. Just kidding. I really like the music in this, though. I do too. There's a lot of good music, though. Like in general, like a lot of games. Oops. On that one. There, it's just like kind of standing there. Not too bad. Now this guy is good to go. Alright, let's see here. I don't think I have enough room. I don't have enough money. I'm gonna have to add a whole bunch of stuff and like rearrange this. Really, let's see here. That's what I wanted to do the last time, but let's try that and see if it actually works this time. Kind of went the opposite direction. There we go. Kind of over there. That's kind of like where I wanted to go. Yeah. Got a couple of things. Unlocked a new character. The makeshift Sisyphus. Let's see. Well, that's gonna be that. Okay. Well, what does he do? The earthquake. Former king tormented by time. Balls no longer deal direct hit damage, but AoE and status effect damage is increased by 4. No baby balls. So there's 2 characters that have no baby balls. Where's the other one? No baby balls. Huh, interesting. Well, so this guy you would focus on like stuff like lightning and, you know, all the special abilities, and then probably have like some backup guys. You should be fine. I'll be right back. Give me just 1 second here. Alright, we're back. Yeah, let's try this guy in the first area, because we need to grind him anyway. You know, as much as I'm doing the same ones over and over again, I don't mind. It's fine. You know, I like the guy with the shield because he's kind of like, it's kind of like playing Pong. Alright, so with him, we just, doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. We'll just keep doing this. I could like re-roll, I guess, but, oh, now he's in the back. Only thing is that, you know, without the baby balls, you don't have a whole lot going on. Thankfully, you know, it's a lot more damage, so that kind of makes a difference, but it's gonna be slower starting out, you know. Now it's like pinball. There we go. Okay, there we go. I need something else going here. Okay, freeze is a good one. Bleed can help, but we're gonna do freeze. Got 2 of them here. Lightning's a good one to have too. Just do all these. If we can get that one, like the magic wand spell on top of this, that'll help a lot. It does like more AoE damage, and you're already at like 4 times the amount with this character. So I like how each like character has different stats and unique abilities and stuff that makes it really cool. Maybe like people probably give up too early on this to like really kind of figure that out. Extra gold could be good, you know. This, yeah, we'll have one of those. Let's form these together. Pretty sure. Just have ton of extra damage. You know, something else I think I would like to play on stream, because I own it. I got it like on launch day, but Dead Island 2 would be fun. I really liked what I played of it, but I didn't keep going for whatever reason. So. Do we want that? I don't know if that's really... I like Ghost. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel like it's necessary for this. Whatever reason. Stay away from those arrows. Need something else going though. Play like another. I don't know exactly. Another guy to like fight by my side or something maybe. don't know if I really... Do I want the vampire? Is it gonna really do me much good? We'll do that. I guess maybe like laser or something would be something nice to have now. Funny how that used to be like my best one. Or my favorite, you know, but I don't know that it is anymore. I still like laser a lot, but I don't like the holy laser. But it would be nice to have the exploding ability. That would help too. Sure. Okay, let's do the lasers. Have to remember too, this guy's only level 1, so he doesn't really have, you know, a ton of extra benefits. We want wind. Yeah, let's do wind. I think that's a good synergy, what I remember anyway, so we'll see. Although it would be nice to have poison or something too. What's that? Ooh, that's... Oh. Okay. Sure. Onion? What is this, like garlic from Vampire Survivors? Nice. Alright. Yeah. That was like the one thing I always went for in Vampire Survivors was the garlic. Try and stick to schedules from now on and try to go to bed earlier and do all these extra things and work hard, and then like on the weekends I think I'm gonna just chill. So we'll see how everything goes. You know, it's really hard like trying to, you know, that one of the hardest things about like doing everything yourself, as nice as it is, it's re-roll. It takes a lot of discipline to like work for yourself. Like I do like multiple side hustles, you know, to make it through, but you know, sometimes it gives me a lot, and then I have a hard time like deciding on what to focus on the most, and so I'm trying to create a balance that works, and we'll see. I've also lost like 5 pounds in the last like 2 weeks. 5 or 6. I finally like hit like, not like my goal, but like the next section that I was wanting to hit for a long time. And I finally hit it this morning, so at least that's a positive. It's really hard sometimes, you know, but I feel like I like I cannot eat anything without gaining weight, so I don't do much, but like maybe like a banana or some sort of fruit in the morning, and then maybe a small little snack, and then I'll have dinner, and the dinner is usually like a somewhat small portion too. So. But I'm doing okay. I think it's working okay. I've been trying to do like exercises at home too today. Try to increase it gradually. Like I said, like I live out in the middle of nowhere. Like the closest Planet Fitness is like 45 minutes away. And the other gyms around here, people around here are a little sketchy. So, I don't know. Hopefully, like one of these days, it'll lead to me being able to get somewhere else, you know, where I was before. We got 2 new like drops in this one, so that's pretty exciting. I don't know how many characters are in this. I haven't looked it up because I don't, you know, didn't really want to spoil myself. The only thing I know is that, you know, there's the one character, I don't even know what the character looks like, that does the run itself, you know, so it's just like, why? But lead. I don't know. I like this guy. I mean, besides not having like a ton of balls to shoot out, like, he's pretty cool. So far. He's pretty good. That was fun. We'll go for the holy laser, why not? If we can get it between now and then. Probably should do some of those back there, but I need to take this guy out. Thank you. I can get like one more special ball for the boss. You know, it's funny, like, how much I complained about, let's see, that, yes. Complained about, like, Game Pass, like, the price increase and everything, when it first happened, and yet, like, I feel like I'm still, like, getting the amount like that I paid, you know. I mean, this month we had Winter Burrow, which I have not started yet, but I'm starting that tomorrow. And then Monsters Are Coming, Rock and Road is about to come out. And I don't know if Moonlighter 2, if early access is going to be on Game Pass, or if it's just, I thought it was going to be on Game Pass, but I could be wrong. Like originally, because it wasn't going to go into early access, and then they changed it, you know, because it messed up Fantasy Critic because, you know, I was the skeet, or what do they call it? Call it a skeet on Blue Sky, which I don't know that I like that, but yeah, I'm the one who like said something about it because of the Fantasy Critic thing, because there was one league I was in that did not allow early access games, and I was like, oh, well dang, because they said it wasn't going to be originally because I had asked them about it, and then it became a big deal, and Fantasy Critic, like, you know, had the PR person say that, no, they're not doing early access, and then they still went into early access, so, which, I mean, you know, whatever, but, which I think is fine. Like, I played the playtest, and I really liked what I played, but I don't know if I'll like it as much as the first game. I mean, they changed it into 3D, which is not the biggest deal, but it just doesn't feel like it has the charm necessarily, but it still seems like it'll be fun, so I'm definitely gonna play it. I don't know if I'll play it. I'll play it in early access if it's on Game Pass, or if, you know, if I get a review code for it, but otherwise I'll wait until 1.0 to buy it. The first game's definitely worth playing. It's the first roguelite I played. I had no idea what it was when I first got it. I just thought, you know, I was in GameStop and I was like, oh, this looks cool. Sounds really interesting because you dungeon crawl at night, and then the items that you get in the dungeon you sell in your shop, and the money that you make from that like goes towards upgrading the town. At least the first Moonlighter was like that. The second one is not like so much like, you know, building your town back up, you know, after like something happened. It's like something else. It's not as cool, I don't think, but yeah, and you can buy upgrades and new weapons and stuff that'll take you into the dungeon. It's all like run based, you know. But the first one was like a 2D pixel art style, and now it's 3D. I guess the combat does feel better a little bit because it was really hard the first one, but it doesn't seem as bad. I took those guys out like so early that I'm like, would he get here already? Gotta hit him at the back of the crown, but it's not gonna do anything until it actually happens. I took him out in like under 30 seconds. It was pretty wild because it was like a level 1 character. I can't remember which one it was. May have been the one without the baby balls, actually. Pretty crazy. I don't even know how I did it, but I think I had like the spell where all the balls would like stay at the back or something. They were all just like kind of stuck, and so they were just bouncing off of each other and constantly hitting his crown. attack here. There we go. That was a cool guy. Alright, let's see here. What do we want to do? Collect 2 wood each bounce. Alright, I need the double character thing, so we're just gonna... try doing this. Let's do that. See where that takes us. I don't think... Oh, did I do it again? That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. That, I don't know what that was, but that was one of them that I needed. What's that? I should bring 2 characters in a run. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay. Now that's 2. Okay, and then this does increase the gold. Reduce level. That's a lot of money. Those still need to be upgraded there. Let's do... I think I want move speed. I think the strength... Where's the dexterity? There it is. Oh, it's all the way. Trying to figure out like which ones I need to do. Intelligence. Okay, that. Yeah, sure. There's a dexterity. Okay. Let's upgrade that. I think that's good to have. Leadership. Maybe ball damage. Let's do a bunch of upgrades. Why not? Endurance. Yeah. I need all of these. I need them all. Okay, no, I don't need that. I could upgrade the forest and stuff too, but we'll hold off on those. I don't think they're as necessary. I should have upgraded those before I started, but that's fine. Okay, so now I can bring in 2 characters, right? So let's bring him in. Okay, let's try this and see how this works. Who else do we need in that area? This one. I guess I could bring somebody that's already good, but let's try. Let's see. This guy doesn't. I'll shoot from the back. Could be it. Yeah. Him and. I don't know if it I guess it combines their abilities too. Well, we'll try. I don't think either one of these guys has. No, they don't have the Snowy Shores. Let's go to. No, yeah, let's do the Snowy Shores. So are we? So I'm controlling both of these guys at the same time? How does this work? This is kind of crazy, honestly. Oh, so it's both of them regardless. You just have like double the amount of stuff, and you have their special extras, I guess. So I've got like balls coming from the back, and then I've got the bouncing off of the. Well, that sure. It's kind of gonna be really hard to concentrate on the ones at the back, though. So just let it do what it's gonna do. How do I control like all of these at once? Crazy. I can tell you one thing, we're probably gonna make it through this one though. All this. So much going on. This is gonna make it like definitely more interesting now. See? Sure. No problem. And now we can make it through the forest. This is actually pretty nice. Get these guys leveled, so no problem at all. So I guess if you get the guy that automatically chooses his upgrades, he's probably gonna just choose the entire thing. The aiming feels like kind of weird because you've got, you know, from the back and from the front. And you're trying to do Pong at the same time. I think this is gonna go faster now. Sometimes they don't really bounce off of the thing. Maybe I'm just not aiming it correctly. Like that one there. Okay. I thought I hit it and it didn't do anything. We'll see this. The shield bearer also has like automatic like magnet for everything, so I probably should have re-rolled that. I wasn't too like, I could speed this up too if I wanted to, but I haven't really felt the need to yet. I'll make it harder for the Pong, though. Evolution. We got Noxious. I around. I really don't need to go up there at all because it's... Oh, what's this one? When a poisoned enemy dies, 10% chance for them to come back as a zombie. Well, alright. Sure. Oh, come here. We're just like clearing out the field before it like even happens, you know? Oh. Mother. That'll work. It'd be smart to, like, you know, pair the no baby balls with the ones that do have baby balls. Where you can get, like, the AoE and the... and, like, all the other attacks. There's not really much aiming with this right now. Oh. Except for, like, trying to bounce them off. It's try, like, figure out which one you want to catch because you got too many coming at you. Definitely be a lot easier, like, if I, you know, didn't have the guy for the back and this at the same time, because I think you would just have one direction, you know, like usual. You would just have the multiple abilities. Which I wonder if I didn't really pay attention, but I wonder if like it combined the two or if it just started you out with two balls to begin with. I should have paid attention, but I didn't see for those. Let's see, evolution. Let's do this. Now, like, if we get the character that, you know, automatically does it by himself, we'll probably just, like, fast forward through it. I mean, I guess you may, like, still select the upgrades and stuff, but I don't know how it works exactly. Here, let's see, what else do we want? Probably should have critted the other first. Yeah, let's do that first, guys. I want to evolve that. You know, something that was really cool, like my, just super random, but one of my classmates was on 60 Minutes yesterday. He wasn't, like, directly interviewed, but he's, like, on there's a thing called chess boxing. I guess it's been popular in other countries for a while, but we just got, like, a USA team, I don't know, in the past year or two, and he's on that team. There's like 12 of them or something, but basically it's just like, they box first, and then like in between rounds, they play chess, which is really interesting, because it like slows their heart rate down and allows them to like kind of practice slow breathing and stuff in between fights. And so it's like, I don't know. But it's like professional chess too. That's really cool. I mean, he wasn't like directly interviewed. Some of the mates were and stuff, but he was in the background and stuff. Thought it was neat. They compete in Serbia. Pretty interesting. He was running like a chess bar for a while in Atlanta before that. Those zombies helping me out. All my balls are in the back. Most of them, anyway. problem is, like, some of the guys that are helping you, like, look too much like the others. It's hard to tell sometimes. But, okay. I end up hitting them anyway because they're, like, in the way. Oops. My aim is like whatever in this because it's really hard to do when you're playing Pong and you've got, like, you know, stuff coming from the back anyway. So. If I don't bounce these off of my thing, they're gonna reappear in the back. Where I probably should have had a laser at some point, but okay. And the gems look too much like the baby balls in a way if you're not paying attention, so you know, 'cause baby balls also you can bounce. But I try to focus on the special ones first. Time just goes by really fast with this game, I swear. That's crazy. I guess that's kind of like how most roguelites work, though, you know, to be quite honest. Some people just call them time wasters or whatever, but I enjoy them. And I guess that's not to say that, like, time wasters would necessarily mean that it's a negative, but when you really get going in here, though, like, and you clear out the field so much that, you know, it's just, I don't really have anything. I like this game though because it's like it's so many different genres at once. Like, it reminds me of Pinball, Space Invaders, Vampire Survivors. I'm sure there's like other things I'm forgetting. Pong. And really, like, the game it reminds me of the least is actually Vampire Survivors, even though it's like a survivor-like, you know, but... Like, I love Vampire Survivors, but I don't feel like Vampire Survivors had as much strategy, I guess. And maybe this one doesn't have it that much, but at the same time... Oops, oops, oops. Okay, so... Well... I guess if it hits... Okay, so if it hits the shield but does not technically hit you, then you're fine. Makes sense. hard to bounce this guy. But getting kind of cold in here. I don't know if it's like the temperature dropped or something. The past few days it's been, you know, it's been pretty nice. Yeah, kinda hard to do anything there. I guess when it comes down to it, like, I really just gotta avoid getting hit, but I'm like trying to hit the balls. I think I'm doing enough damage though that it doesn't really matter too much. Actually aim from the back. Gain 50 gold whenever a character dies in a level. So they gain like new abilities on their houses too when you bounce off, I guess. Well, I guess not. Just in general, so housing has gained an ability. Bouncing on this building applies +2 build points to all nearby scaffolds. Oh. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's try another couple of people. Woodcutter. 1,000 wood. I just had an achievement pop up. Okay, well, we still can't expand, so we're just going to go ahead and harvest and hope for the best. Yeah. Kind of went in different directions from what I was wanting, but... Okay, well, let's see, what was that? This one? Maybe that was it. I don't know. I don't know which one I upgraded. That's okay. I really need to probably move that. Oops. It's too much in the way. There we go. You. Let's move you right there. Okay, that'll do. That way, like, we can actually hit some of these in the corner there. Probably should, like, move something else that's, like, in the middle, too, because there's something that's blocking. If you hear a dog barking, I apologize. Wait, it's... Well, no, I don't want him there. That kind of defeats what I just did. I'll put him there. Because I don't really need... I don't need to do anything more with that, so I'll put it to the side. I don't think I do. Okay. Let's play, let's see. Do we have any that have not? The Shade. I really like the Shade. It's like my least favorite, I think. probably do... Let's do the warrior. Because he doesn't have anything special. Oops. Then add him with... Let's try them in the forest. We'll see how we do. See, like, so we got multiple... The warrior doesn't have any special abilities, so that's the only downside to that. But you can still do baby balls because the warrior can. I think. Does it apply to everybody? That would be really dumb. It might apply to everybody. Clone will be good because now we got multiple of them. Guys. We're gonna unlock the new area today. For sure. Alright, what else do we want to do? What else do we want? Maybe... Maybe that. Kinda, I think I liked that evolution. I've only done it once, I'm gonna say, but... Cool. What do we remember? It really stinks though that like if they have no baby balls on one but they do on the other, it cancels out the other. That sucks. I was hoping that it would be like, oh, okay, well this one doesn't, but this one does, so then now we do, but unfortunately Still strong though. You know, I feel like it's still going pretty well. Also had some decent crops, so I think that's a difference. I could use some more gold so I can expand and stuff. I really need to upgrade my buildings. I need to rearrange. I need to expand. I think my TV like has this auto dim that keeps happening, and I thought I like had turned that off for a long time, and then I just started to notice it the other day. I guess I joined it again. It's an older TV though. It's not really my TV, but the good TV is in the living room. I don't have my Xbox connected to it. I need, you know, eventually I want to upgrade to OLED. I sold TVs for 3 years at Best Buy. But I got, my TV was like right before the OLEDs were really that big. My nice one I have, it's still like 120. But it was before. It's like a full array. It's not OLED, but it's still good. I mean, for 2019, it was really good. 8 to 16 per second. I used to be a Samsung rep, but I really prefer, and I know that, you know, LG's OLEDs are like the highest rated, like the what are they on, the C3 now? C4, I'm not sure. It's been a while. But I always, personally, like, even though it's still the LG panel on the Sony chip, I feel like makes it look better. And I was a Samsung rep, so, I mean, Samsung OLEDs are fine, but they feel a little too oversaturated for me in their colors. But I still like them. I don't know which one I would go with. I like the operating system of Sony more. I like Google as a platform. I think LG recently updated their WebOS, so it's not as weird, but just, I don't know. Still have the preference for Sony. They're more expensive, but pay attention to what I'm doing. These guys are coming down here. Oh no. No. Sometimes it's, you know, hard to do when you don't have any, oh, come on. Come out. There we go. That's better. had any blueprints drop in a while. I wonder if I got like everything. I think like different stages too, they have different blueprints that drop because at the end it'll say like so many collected, you know. On my phone to make sure I don't get any notification that HelloFresh has been here or not. I think we'll keep going until I get the notification. So even if it's like 4:30, I'll still go. I think I may stop around 4:30 anyways. But it just all depends. I mean, technically, I could just, you know, go grab it and then bring it in, put it away, whatever. Do I want to do a fusion? Maybe I should do a fusion. Just, maybe the burn and the bleed. Should have done that instead. Get something else. Although, I don't know that it's necessary, but, you know. Oh, there's a blueprint. Huh. Necromancer. Once per battle, when you die, revive with 25% health and kill all nearby enemies. Oh, that's nice. Of course, I have to like unlock it to actually mean anything, but let's see if we can just let's use it together. And see what else we get. Better than nothing, though. At least, you know. What do we want? Freeze. We've already had that. The egg sack's not going to do anything. Let's do light. I don't know if light was the right decision or not. I probably should have re-rolled. I keep forgetting that I can. forgetting that, like, this, garlic or whatever, well, the onion is kind of like the garlic in Vampire Survivors, so you can get close to these guys and, like, deal some damage. Not paying attention at all. My health's down. It shouldn't be. What does this do? Is this a bad call? I think we're too close to the end. I don't want to risk it. Yeah, we're too close to the end. I mean, I could have, you know, gotten another ball and stuff, but it wouldn't be, like, upgraded, so I don't want to mess that up. I don't have to. I don't want to mess it up. It does feel like it's starting to get cold. Finally. Look at my room, I'm just like, oh, I should probably put on like a sweatshirt or something. I can't remember if I have 2 or 1 gear on this. We need 3 to be able to unlock the next area. So if we already have 2, then that's great, because that means that we're about to, hopefully, I don't like, if I watch myself, then we'll get the next one unlocked. At least we can like upgrade the characters like together, you know, that makes it go by a little bit faster. I feel like I've only done this once. This one's definitely annoying though. Like I don't, you know. I kind of want the AoE guide for this. Yeah, because they're all gonna. The thing is that they all come up on you, and then I probably should have a shield of some sort because it's really annoying. Take you guys out, 'cause I don't want to deal with you. Please. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Come on, come on. Get out of here. Dude, I just... There's no way that you're gonna suck this much. Sucks. I really need a health potion. Come on. Take them out, please. Take them out. I don't need all that. Just take them out. I don't care how you do it. We're not gonna make it. Ah, this sucks. At least we'll still, like... get the blueprint and we'll get upgraded, but we're not going to make it through this level. Sucks. Damn it, we were so close. Well... Got the new building here. Once per battle, when you die, revive 25% health and kill all nearby enemies. That would have been very useful had I had that already, but I didn't. So do that, and let's expand. Do we want to expand over there or over here? Let's expand here. Okay, and then we're going to move this in this corner over here. Single family home. Let's kind of move this stuff around here so we don't have all this stuff so what does it have? It has a harvest. Let's move this here. Move that around there. Okay, so now we got a little bit of room to kind of bounce around. There's one right there. Just, okay, and then back. Do we want to just? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna. I guess that's kind of off to the side, not where it was, but put that there. There's just like, there's too many things that are blocking each other, so we'll just do that for now. Empty field. Okay, not like that matters so much, but now we got some space. Okay. Now we can just go ahead and harvest. I mean, there's other things that I can get to that I need, but let's do that. Now we got some space. As much as I wanted, but that's fine. So let's see what we can upgrade here. Gold mine. Stone mine. Farm. Wheatfield. Should probably like direct them over there next time so I can get now let's go. We'll see. Okay, he needs to go through the ice level, so let's match him. Oops. With somebody else who needs to go through ice. Oh, there's some that can't go with others for whatever reason. He has AoE, but he has no baby balls, so he doesn't have any baby balls either. So we'll just go through the ice level with them. I know I'm doing the ice level too many times, but we're just gonna level everybody up. And by doing this, that means that, like, maybe I won't need to do this so much. Just need to get it out of the way. This guy is upgraded and go over there. We will upgrade, we will unlock, you know, granted, HelloFresh doesn't get here early. We will unlock the next level. Fifth level of 8. But I think from here on it should be a lot easier to get through. I think these two together because neither one of them have baby balls, so it makes more sense. We can just focus on AoE with these two. That was a new one too. I think the shield guy with the twins would be good because they're both wide, you know. And then you've got like all the baby balls, and then so it just makes more sense. I think that was a good one. I think I'm always gonna choose that now. Like, it used to be the lasers that I always went for. But now that explosion one, it just helps so much. Let's see, what do we want? I think I want the swamp this time. Oh, goodness. Oh, I don't know what that was. Really satisfying. I like this blob, so... I don't know what leveling up the that one building for the extra characters will do. Oh, there we go. Magic Stab along with our already stacked AoE is gonna make it really nice. Here we go. This is gonna end up being the OP team. It all comes down to it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We need to take this guy out. Come on. Taking way too long, bro. Come on, what is taking so long? It's because I don't have baby balls now. Come on. Thank you. The reason why I know, like, people are tired of ball pit is because, like, I don't had a lot of people watching at first, and then it seems like it's kind of calmed down a little bit. I mean, it could also be the time of day. I'm not really sure, you know. And I know, like, some people will, you know, a lot of people either use VTubers, which I think is weird, to be honest. I don't know. Whatever. Some people use a webcam, but, like, I'm on the edge of my bed. I have, like, a weird spot where I'm doing this, and so, like, even if I had a camera attached, it just wouldn't make sense. I'm not playing on my computer, you know? Which I guess I could start doing when I actually play games off my computer instead, but... I don't know. I mean, I'm still going to talk to my chat, you know, when I have a chat, so... Or to myself, whichever. I don't think it matters so much. You know, once I feel more comfortable, I guess, you know, why not, but... It takes some, like, warming up, too. Kind of a shy, timid person. It doesn't last for too terribly long. I'm definitely awkward though, all the time, but... Let's see, there are no baby balls, so no brood mother. No laser. This will probably make it a lot easier to unlock everything too. And it's nice to like start out with 2 balls at once, 2 special balls. These will be like overpowered, but I mean the thing is that no baby balls with them whatsoever anyway, so now it's just kind of, you know, it seems pointless to stick them with anybody else. I mean you could, but I don't know. You take their other abilities away, then I don't know that it works well. Ouch. What else do we want? Lightning? Lightning's good. I don't think I had lightning already on this one. I don't think we did. think after this I'll use like Itchy Finger and the guy that does the automatic upgrades together on the forest. Well, actually no, I think I've already got them through the forest, so I'll have to use somebody else. Maybe I'll do the 2 twins. Twins and whoever else who has like extra damage on the baby walls or something. Haven't found any new evolutions in a while. I need to figure out like what I'm gonna play on the backlog after, if I can even finish egging on. I need to play stuff on my Switch. I've like abandoned my Switch for the, the past like month or so. I should probably finish Pokemon Scarlet and play Shinobi 3 for Game Club. We just had Burnout 3, just one for December's game of the month, but unfortunately it's nowhere digitally, and I don't do emulators, so but I would like to play it if I still had the old systems, you know. This is why I think like sometimes like remasters are sometimes needed, or at least like ports, so they're available on modern consoles. It used to not be that way, but it was because I owned the systems, you know. But now that I no longer do, like, okay, I get it. I guess I probably should have done a fusion there. Okay. I think those are all evolutions. I don't want to mess up the evolutions by doing a fusion. That may sound weird, and it may not be that way, but I don't know. You know, I kind of, on the first few trailers for Metroid Prime 4, I didn't think it looked that good. But like the most recent one, I'm like, oh, it actually looks kind of pretty. Honestly, kind of reminds me of Halo, oddly. Oh, that sounds weird, but maybe. I have to play things in order though, so that's not gonna happen for me. I know it's probably not all that necessary with Metroid Prime. I'll at least like play the remaster first. But it's funny, like the whole backlog. Just a couple of months ago, I was like, I'm going to play through these 5 games by the end of the year, and I think I should be able to get most of them. I've not played a single one of them. Instead, I was like, okay, I'm going to play Borderlands, which was on the backlog. It just wasn't on that list, but that's okay, because I finally played through that. And I may actually feel like playing Borderlands 2 pretty soon already, and I didn't think I was going to feel that way. So I was like, at first I was like, I'll probably wait another year or 2 before I play it, but I may play it next year. I already kind of like feel like playing Borderlands 2. Even though like I just, you know, I liked the game, but I thought the story was kind of eh. And like some of the environments were kind of dull, but from what I understand, like Borderlands 2 improved all of that stuff. I've never touched it. My sister loved all of it. But you know, like, now I wonder, so if you take two characters into the boss, I wonder if you get two gears, if like both of the characters have not defeated the boss yet, or if you get one per battle. Question. I'm not really sure. Guess we'll find out. Hopefully. I mean, assuming that I actually get through it. That one through very well. There we go. Complete the snowy shores with 10 different characters. Oh, I just got an achievement. Okay, nearby boulders regrow 25% faster. It's hard to like consider like every little thing. Additional thing for every building. Okay, let's just, I don't have enough to expand anymore, so we are just going to do this. Those need upgraded, sure, but let me see, what can I do? That's gonna be hard to get through. I don't know why I've like messed that up. Oh, well that's gonna work. Let's try this again. That's not really what I wanted. I want to go the opposite direction there. We'll try that. See how that goes. That is not where I wanted to go, but sure. Damn. I keep ending up at the wrong spot. I mean, at least I got some things, I guess. What was the construction for? See, that's the thing, is like I never really know. Ah, that's fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, 2 of 3, so we just need one more anyway. Okay, let's take these guys. Can't do the empty nester. I don't want to do Okay, we're gonna do these two, and whoops, and then add on this guy. We can do it. I don't know if this was a good combo or not. I mean, if I can get them to like kind of like bounce in the corners and stuff, you know. Do that a little bit. I really need like some AoE with this one, but I don't have baby balls with the others, so it would be a bad idea, and I think I'm not going to do very well with this. This is useless. Should have picked somebody else. Oh, shit. There's too many of them. If you don't have AoE in this one, you're kind of screwed. That was a bad combo. Oops, my bad. I don't know why I thought those two would be good together, but... Look, see, like... They're supposed to do, like, more damage as they bounce, so that should... You would think that would be better, right? Need the exploding thing. They move too fast in this one. I think the garlic is helping me. Oops. Ouch. Goodness. Oh, this is a bit difficult. I'm like barely hanging in this one. So much for that. Try with some other characters then, I guess. I guess I could get them through with somebody else. What the heck? I only had one do anything. Well, I don't know. That's fine, whatever. Okay, let's try him along with... I want somebody who's like not ready for it. Let's do these two together. See if we can do it. I mean, we can do the two like AoE together again, but I don't know. Problem with some of them seem to have like harder drops or something, or maybe I should see. Like the warrior guy has no special abilities whatsoever, so the aim on the twins is kind of cool too. Had I had more, you know, the AoE drops. I just need to remember to reroll. That's really... definitely like this run more than the last one.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I was like, please give me that drop. Thank you. Oh, that was nice. Okay, what do we want? That one. That's fine. Come out. Come out. Oh. Why is this one taking so long to take out? Goodness gracious. Alright, what do we want? I think the blizzard was a good idea, especially since I have the frozen spike. Oh. Some of these things work well together. Still need another drop here. Oh, I like that one. I think I'll finish reading The Wager today, too. It was our book of the month for last month for MinMax. MinMax Discord, there's a book club. But I like fell behind because I haven't had the time to read because I've been doing all this. And yesterday I finally read quite a bit, and I have like 60 pages left, so I should be able to finish it today. I also like reading. You know, I like reading. I like shows, books, roller coasters. There's a whole bunch of things I like. Not just me.
may seem like that sometimes because that's all I really post, but I don't know. Like, my favorite store is actually Barnes & Noble. I'm starting to, like, find that I'm not necessarily good at it, but kind of like cooking. I enjoy it, even though it's, like, kind of chaotic for me because I have to look over things like multiple times, so I'm always afraid I'm gonna miss something or forget something. I don't know. But other than that, like I like it. It's cool. I watch Chopped a lot. It's like the only TV show I've been watching for like the past like several months. Of course, that'll change when like Fallout Season 2 comes out and when Stranger Things the last season comes out. 6? Yeah, 6. It's been so long I can't even remember. I've watched it like 3 times. The entire thing. I kind of like this team right here. They seem to be doing well together, even though like the warrior doesn't really have much. But I guess like at this point, I don't know why you would not do 2. But you can, you know. What else do we want? Well, what's control? Fine. Although I'm sure there's like still some that we're missing, but I don't think it's gonna be any of these. Hopefully too tomorrow if I can get Winter Burrow, if I can start like streaming that, then it'll bring more people in too, because I mean there's people that I'm friends with that can't watch during the day because they're at work and they have jobs that they can't watch like that, which makes sense. That's like the kinds of jobs that I've had for the longest time, but mine were always like, I didn't really ever have much of a set schedule. I did for a while, but it was like 4 a.m. to 12:30. I had like a 10 to 6. When I was a supervisor or lead, like I mostly did like 7 to 3, but it kind of changed sometimes. So I just never really had much of a set schedule job. I've had a couple, but they didn't, I didn't have them for as long. I usually worked like every single weekend and holidays, Black Friday, every single one. Like, I've never shopped Black Friday because I've worked every single one. Most Thanksgivings I've worked, because I mean even before I was in retail, I worked in the movie theaters and they were open every single day of the year. One of a few reasons to do multiple types of jobs, or just like, do your own thing. Just gives you more freedom too. Like half the time, like you try to ask off for something that's important and, you can't request it off. The thing is too, like during the holidays, for a while there, I lived in Florida, and I was like very far away from my family. But I could not bust off for holidays, so I just, you know, had holidays with my friends that I had down there, and that's really all I could do. That's the way it is sometimes. Since I've like been losing weight, of course, like Thanksgiving is next week. Hopefully I can keep it up, you know, not go overboard. Kind of hard not to sometimes, you know. Where are we? Oh, we're in the forest, aren't we? Oh, hey, we're gonna make it. Are we gonna make it through? Maybe. I don't want to talk too soon, though, because once we get to the other part, like, those guys really, I don't know, take a lot to take out. Might be able to, though. At least I have the explosion thingy and the freeze thing. That's making it easier. I'm gonna take a guess on what the next area is. Let's see. Space. I mean, if it's not space, it's probably like some like water game. Need to get those two leveled up. Too bad I'm not going to have one more rainbow thing. At least I have the shield too, that's pretty useful, I think. And the thing is that you, like, you know, take these guys out and we can do this. Got this one, huh? What do you think? Possibly. Maybe not. Tell you what though, the next area is probably going to be a pain in the ass, considering how much of a pain this one was. We're gonna get them though, like this. Take that, suckers. I've had enough of you. Uh-huh. There we go. Hey, we got them all. So, let's see. Space, underwater. I'm gonna say space. Let's say it. If it's not space, it's probably like some water level. What else could it be, though? No. Yay. Let's see. Let's upgrade it. What do we got here? Grasslands. Oh, well, I guess I was wrong. That's okay. Oh, you need 4 now? Damn. At least you got enough characters to do that. I don't know if you get like 2 gears per playthrough, or if you have 2 characters, you get 2 gears. Who's gonna know? Not me. Okay, let's see. Where do I want to go, really, though? That's not really where I want to go. I don't think. I kind of sort of want to do that. See if that, like, I don't know what that's gonna take. 'Cause there's a character over there that I need, and, well, we're not going over there, so never mind. I need to rearrange. It's bad. Really bad. I should have just expanded. That would have solved those problems. Okay, well, let's rearrange these so they're not, like, completely in the way. No, leave that there. Just set that back there. The guy right there. No, leave him there. Put him right there. There. Guess that'll work. Back that way. There. I think that's good enough. Maybe. Then there. Okay. Well, we got some space. A little bit of space. This isn't really strategic in any way. That's whatever. Yeah. Okay, let's try Itchy Finger. Oops. Okay, let's try him. Whoops, and then sure, let's just try it. Oh, they move around. Weird.
They make weird noises. I like how in like the profile picture, it's like the one guy that looks like Poseidon is just kind of like chilling right behind the dude. Looks like he's like sneaking up on him. Problem is, like, with the amount of blueprints though, like, you're gonna end up with like too many buildings for the size of the base, I guess. I mean, I guess you could probably get them all in there. Like, I'll just have to redo everything. Really, I don't know. I know how it's gonna work. I guess we'll see on this one, maybe. I think the bomb is good too. We should have more upgrades and stuff unlocked too once we get through here. Remember if like the upgrades like unlock like the new like drops and stuff unlock when you unlock a new character, or if it's like when you first defeat a level. At this point, though, like, you unlock a new character and you're like, well, I gotta go through all the old levels again.
Which I guess you could just kind of like run them through real quick with like somebody who's a lot better. But it's best if you can like upgrade like 2 people at the same time, I guess, you know? This level and then 3 more levels after this, and then broke credits. May be a lot faster now though. 2 characters. I still need to see what that upgrade will do though. Will actually allow you to do more than 2, which would be crazy. I don't know. We'll see what it does. Something else I've considered too is that, oops, sorry baby. Accidentally just hit my cat in the face. I didn't mean to. Hey, I'm sorry, honey. My cat's like, why did you hit me? I keep petting her and it's hard to deal with like one hand. Probably thinks it's time for food, but it's not quite time yet. Not for a while. Dang. But it's definitely like, you know, space and water. Probably going to be another level. I don't know what the last one would be. Maybe sky. a lot of upgraded things. Passives, anyway. Dense field of wheat with higher regrowth rate and capacity. That could be something we want. I don't even know. About time. Get them all upgraded. Definitely a lot easier to get through these playthroughs when I've slept. Actually got sleep last night. Ooh, we got a new one. Mega Evolution. Oh, wow. Alright, cool. Now I gotta like find another ball, but like this guy like does his upgrades weird, so at least we know. Now we know. Have to remember those though, you know. You need another guess it works out okay, but least you can, like, you know, take out the arrows with your attacks. It's a little bit better. Not as bad as the last one, though, because the last one had, you know, all those guys that would still, like, go to the end of the screen and then attack you, so... Got this one. And they don't float towards you either, the gems. Hey, that was good. Ball speed. Okay. Theater. Oh, so you do get 2 gears. Cool. See, we can go through this a lot quicker. Maybe. Can we unlock the 6th level today? I don't know. We will see. People... Ooh, new upgrades. People are like, you know, I don't know, they think that, you know, because I, predicted the games that were going to be nominated, that I have some kind of, like, intel. There's no way. Well, I pay attention. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and, you know, I mean, I'm a reviewer, but I do reviews for, you know, a smaller outlet, but that doesn't get to vote for, you know, Game Awards, but I just, you know, if you pay attention for long enough, you can kind of know, or like have an idea. Like there were a couple that I wasn't too terribly sure on, but I don't think it's, you know, that crazy to think of. Let's see here. I'll do at least closer to where we can. I need to put those out too, but it just there's too many buildings. I need a better way to do this. Not really what I wanted to do either, but that's okay. I don't think there was anything else I wanted, but we may need, okay, let's see, what can we upgrade here? Schoolhouse, intelligence, gonna upgrade everything we can. Why not? Alright, let's see. Forest. Have any others. Like this guy can go through it. And the warrior. Let's take this guy and the warrior. Oops. Keep doing that. Warrior. Let's see if we can unlock this before HelloFresh comes. See, they were like at like 2 something last Monday, and it's like almost, I mean, it's past 30, so who knows. I got so used to like doing the automatic upgrades that I've forgotten that I need to actually do something. You know, the funny thing is that everybody was like, oh no, like there's no way that Kingdom Come Deliverance makes it above Split Fiction, and I was like, Split Fiction, the hype has died down, and they're like, well, it's, you know, it's reviewers, you know, people in the industry, and they're not talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm like, yeah, they are. But no one believed me. But that's okay. I mean, I hate to, like, I don't like to be, like, cocky or whatever, because I'm far from that, like half the time. Like I'm usually like really hard on myself and stuff. But when I get the chance to, when like I'm actually like, I feel like I actually, did something right or like thought of something correctly, and I guess it's like me like trying to prove something, that people, because the thing is that like I feel like a lot of people like doubt me a lot of the time, and then like it gets to the point where I start to doubt myself, even though like I know like deep down that like a lot of the time like I'm right. So it's just kind of like a reassurance for me, just kind of like sometimes to throw in people's faces when they don't respect me, or I don't like to be that way, but sometimes I guess I've got to have like some sort of confidence and know that I'm not, dumb. It'll always made me feel, for whatever reason, or just like I don't know, people have always made me feel weird. I will say, I think the boss of this level was easier than the others. I kind of wish they had like some sort of health bar though. That would be useful. Dang, he takes a lot of hits. Come on, get out of here. That guy really messed me up. Damn. Oh. There I was thinking that I was gonna get somewhere, but... Okay. I should have just retried. I guess we gotta... send these guys out. Let's see. These two together would be crazy. It would be really stupid. Alright, let's take these two together. Oh, I see. I think it won't let you do the ones with no baby balls together with the ones that have a lot or whatever. I guess they're not compatible. We'll take these two through the desert just to get some extra stuff. So much. But, I mean, since they're both wide, I figured why not, you know? Passives yet. I need some passives. Dang, that's just gonna be crazy. Every time you catch a baby ball to, like, which, I mean, we're always doing that with this. Maggot. down enemies in the same column as you by 50%. Sure. Sometimes they run too slow. I mean, they're big and bulky, so it makes sense. I like trying to like avoid the fireballs, even though they're I keep thinking there's somebody else's attack. Might be my last run here. We'll see. I just have a feeling it's about to come, probably. HelloFresh, that is. I was going to start a little bit earlier today, but there was a announcement for the Game Awards or whatever, which I wasn't going to do at first, but I don't know. Which on Thursday, you know, there's an Xbox partner showcase, so I may or may not end up streaming that day, at least not in the morning or afternoon. It may be instead. See how it goes. is to do it like 4 times a week. So I know, like, I was trying for 3 days. We'll see where we get. We at least unlocked the 1 level. We almost got to the 2nd. Or, well, another one anyway. Pretty close. I want to like eat my dinner and then read some, like hopefully finish my book. Oh, come on. Seriously? This is crazy. Oh, take him out. Take him out. This is so hard. Just taking so much. Way too much. It's crazy. Why won't he die? Die. Can't get this, like, aimed right. Problem. Dude. Would you just go already? Thank you. That was crazy. I guess I should probably do a fusion. You guys aren't doing enough damage. There's a lot of baby balls, but I don't feel like they're doing as much damage as they should. I forget I have that, like, extra damage thing. Taking so long. Gosh, come on. Oh, I keep doing that. I also need to record a video today because I've been putting it off for too long and I've just been doing VODs on my YouTube and I need to do more. It just takes a lot, you know, to do everything. You know, I don't know. You can't just like force a video when you're not feeling it. My cat's about to attack me. Which, I mean, is fair because I accidentally hit her in the face, but... Oh, I guess I
Too many baby balls and not enough AoE again. That's what I get. Bad idea. Always a bad idea. Gonna move around. Honestly, it's hard with the whole pong thing. Trying to do this. And then you got these big ass guys that just block you, so you don't, have any choice. My cat's going crazy. That I'm wide. My cat is jumping all over the place. Yeah, I guess it's time for me to cut it short here. Long sickle. We've got enough wheat anyway, so. Well, we're gonna end it here. Thanks for coming by, everybody. I know there's not really anybody still watching, but HelloFresh just arrived anyway, so. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming by, guys.